What are you messing with?
The phone level.
Monitors?
Yeah, we don't need to hear ourselves out loud.
Hey, man.
Yep.
What's going on? Let me ask you a question. I said this to you earlier, but do you think spiders don't like us in their space? We had this incident on a previous episode where we were attacked ruthlessly by spider crickets.
Yeah.
A horde of spider crickets. So, I mean, I'm like, you know, we're down here in the cave doing some recording, and you think they, you know, like, you think they're like, they're looking at us and they're like, phew.
They're probably like, what are you doing here? Why can't
you SOBs?
Why are you invading? Yeah. They're
Turn
like, it's
the
an
light
infestation of humans.
Turn the light off. Turn the fan off. Turn the fan off. You know? Imagine, what do you think they're
like,
saying?
You're blowing me around. You're blowing my web around.
What are you doing in
deal?
here? I hate you. It's like, screw you, man. You know, don't talk to me like that, spider.
I thought you were doing that. I thought that
you.
for a second that was a spider voice. Like, man, what are you doing? Because they're not going to have deep voices. If they could speak, they're probably at like a level that we can't hear.
How do you know? I think the bigger spiders might. Those big hairy ones.
Like we have this big, you know, larynx and all kinds of jowls.
Yeah. Spiders don't have that.
Really have that stuff.
It's weird. Spiders don't have any of that.
Yeah, they're all mushy on the inside.
Yeah, they definitely are.
I mean,
they don't have exoskeletons like crickets. Ugh, when you crush a cricket.
I think they probably do.
No, they don't. They don't really. They're not.
Like,
They don't have armor.
Is there any kind of cohesive like?
Their butt has silk in it, so that's cool.
Inside, it's
right?
just I don't know about that.
How do they like? That's what I'm saying. They don't have muscle. How does things
like
move?
It's just like there's like a cream-filled donut. Like
yeah, exactly. How are you moving?
Like, they just throw it
and
in
what
there.
is your brain like? They have a brain. Like what is insects? I can't even with insects right now. Like what are they?
They have like veterinarians. They have like zoologists. They have all kinds of weird things.
Xenologist? Is that a bug guy?
Is that right?
I don't know.
I was gonna say like if there's somebody who's like an expert on insects, I think we need to get somebody like that on the show.
Okay, well if you're listening, come on and tell us about dumb bugs.
We'll do an intro with you.
Anyway,
oh gosh, this is
let's just
like this is nerve-wracking for me because of my movie.
All right, hold on, because
I want to be able to explain it in a way that people will understand, but I don't want to get to the meat of it in the beginning.
Okay.
Know? So.
Well,
do you want to do yours? Do you want me to do mine?
Do you want to do yours?
Oh gosh, I'll try.
Okay, because I have a good one too.
All right.
But all right, go ahead.
Okay, people. All right. Namely, a band. It comes to a town, and they're on the search for rock music. Okay, people. All right, people. Remember the word people.
Okay.
Come into a town and search for rock music. They find this singer girl who is already there in place. She wants to join another band, but that band doesn't really want her as their singer, okay? They already have a good thing going.
Yeah.
So these other people come. They want her to be for their band.
Okay.
All right. Turns out the people encounter two people who broke out of prison, okay? One named...
Wait.
Two people that broke out of prison.
So you don't want to tell me the title of this yet?
I'm gonna.
Okay, I got you. No, I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Two crazed
Maniacs.
mass murderers that broke out of an insane asylum. All right.
Start a band.
No. These people. No, this band finds these two people as they're
looking for
coercing this singer.
Okay.
Named Dee Dee to join their band.
Okay.
Chainsaw and the Breather. Those are the two bad guys.
Great monikers. Awesome.
Yes. All right. So. Here's what happens. Dee Dee succumbs to the charm of the people, the new band. Okay.
Is that the name of the band, the people? You're just calling them that, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
I gotcha.
All right. And then the other band who didn't want her, he becomes jealous. His name is Frankie. Okay.
Okay.
So he becomes jealous. Now, mind you, there's a lot of pollution in this town. There's a lake in this town. The lake has a tentacled creature in it.
What the... Okay.
That starts to take over like the town, and the tentacles are like all over the place. All right.
What the? I don't.
Yeah. So the people, right? The bad guy, the chainsaw bad guy who looks like Uncle Fester, comes in and kills the creature. Like at the end, he becomes like a hero and kills the creature and everything.
This is
The
interesting. way
people
you're
that
doing
come are aliens. All right? They're aliens from another planet.
this. The band?
They got to Earth in a guitar-shaped spaceship. They're hanging out with a robot named Robot 1359, voiced by not Frank Welker, Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen.
Voiced by the guy who does Optimus Prime.
Okay.
A rocket telephone booth lands in the town. An Absid,
I thought I knew what this was, but now I don't.
Absid, his name is spelled ABCD, is the leader of this group, this band, all right? Group of aliens, okay? The robot is forced to take the form of a fire hydrant. So the robot is now a fire hydrant.
What the?
The sheriff of the town witnesses this, okay? Dee Dee, the singer that the aliens want for their band,
Yeah.
but she wants to be in another band with Frankie, the guy that she loves. Dee Dee is played by Pia Zadora. Okay.
Oh,
Frankie
little.
is played by
That's little.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Frankie's played by Craig Sheffer, right? He's the leader of local high school band called the Pack.
Okay.
All right. Now the
And they're
alien band
werewolves?
is a real band named Rhema, RHEMA. Okay, they're a real band.
Okay.
And Frankie is the lead singer of the Pack, which is the real band Jimmy and the Mustangs, which is like a rockabilly kind of band.
Oh my
now you say
God.
rock music and you're thinking this stuff and you're thinking of like Motley Crue and Metallica and Rat. But it's not. It's like new wave synth rock from the 80s, like Flock of Seagulls and
Okay, yeah.
and Brian Setzer and Stray Cats and all that goofy stuff. So anyway,
God.
that's it. The aliens come down, blah, 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 all that. There's a battle of the bands. Frankie and the Pack arrive to keep the aliens out. They can't stop them. They teleport into the bathroom through the toilets. Their heads are sticking out of urinals and whatnot. Dee Dee finally gets her chance to sing, right? And Frankie's furious that Dee Dee has joined the aliens and she's going to go to the aliens' home planet. But in order to go to the home planet, she has to forfeit all emotion, and she decides she doesn't want to do it.
Oh God.
But then these murderers are there and everything like that. Chainsaw and the breather, and Chainsaw saves everybody because it's a tentacle thing. And the aliens, before they leave at the end of the movie because they got rocked out of town. They decide to give a gift to Earth, which is to clear the pollution. They clear the pollution, and Frankie and Dee Dee sing and dance off into a pollutionless sunset.
What is the name of this movie?
This movie is called Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
Voyage of the Rock. Oh my God, that's right. Oh.
You don't even understand.
Wow.
Whole movie's on YouTube, okay? I think that's all
Wow.
you really need to know.
Wow.
Yeah. So let me see if there's anything
Well, no, I got to give you mine.
I'm going to see if there's something I missed real quick.
No, come
They
back
meet,
because
they
I
meet
got to give
everybody.
you
They
mine.
meet DD and everything at a malt shop.
Just let me give
At
you
a malt
mine.
shop.
I know malt shops are great. Just look at mine. I got to give you mine. We gotta.
He has Screamers.
Screamers. Do you know Screamers?
See, I always show a movie poster to give you the feel of the movie. You give me this title, and I'm like, I'm just as lost as when I receive my movie or my TV show or my cartoon. I never, you know what I mean? Like give me a visual.
That's good.
So you just give me a title, and it's like I have no idea what you're looking at. It's still nothing.
Yeah,
It looks like nothing, and I like how you. Yeah. Okay. It looks kind of like Cocoon.
It's nothing. It's nothing
Anyway,
like
Jermaine
it.
Jackson is also in this movie.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you that one of the aliens' names is Stovitz, spelled STUVWXYZ. Okay.
Kenny, you know
I'm just going to keep going on.
You
here.
really? No. Hold on. Stop. I got to stop you.
They're searching the music for rock and roll. Earth's got it. They found it.
Searching the universe. You saying?
Searching the universe.
You said
Did I say
searching the music. You said searching the music for rock and roll, and I
Nope.
was like, that
They're
doesn't make
searching
sense.
the Earth.
The universe. Okay, all right, my turn. Because I gotta.
Did I mention the guitar-shaped spaceship?
Yeah, you did. You absolutely did. I remember this. Which is why I was like, hold on. But
I had to
what
give
year?
it to you because
What
I didn't
year?
want to. This is 1988. Now I wanted to give this to you in kind of like a little bit more of a drab kind of synopsis. Now you realize that this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like once it's like the tentacled monster. Whoa! This sounds so normal. This whole movie sounds so normal. Then the tentacle monster. And
I
then you
wouldn't
go on
say
and
it
then I say,
sounded
no.
normal. But,
The aliens that come.
and then you have the two. Okay. Well, Screamers.
I almost don't want to hear about Screamers.
No, but you should though,
Okay.
because Screamers is RoboCop himself, Peter Weller.
Oh, another one.
Mm-hmm.
We just had him recently.
You know what? I'm sorry, man. I should have got you the poster.
I don't know. You should have.
I should have. I don't know why.
Even like a still image from the movie, a production photo.
This is first of all, this is a story based on.
You know how I'm picturing Peter Weller right now is in the helmet.
No, he's not in the helmet
with his little probe sticking out of his knuckles.
Yeah, well, that's true. I get you. But, oh my God, I don't know what to say. Screamers is about.
That'd be great if he just went to like the next movie set. What year is this? After RoboCop? RoboCop was like 1987, I think.
This is 95.
This is 95. Okay, so if this is 1995, it would have been great if he just shows up to set as RoboCop, and it's like perfect. Yeah. Because that's what people probably expect what they're getting.
Well, do you know who Jennifer Rubin is? Remember Jennifer Rubin? She was an 80s actress, early 90s actress.
Familiar, but
okay, this was based on a Philip K. Dick novel, like a short story called Second Variety.
Right?
Yeah.
Total Recall.
Yeah. So I'll get you some images in a second, but basically I'll explain to you what this is. So they are on a planet. It's the year 2078, and they're on a planet called Sirius 6B, which is a thriving mining hub. Mm-hmm. And basically, he's a soldier. He's like the leader of this group of soldiers on this planet. And on the planet are these I don't know if they're biomechanical, but they're little robots that they created, and they're called screamers, which they created to when they inhabited the planet. They sent them down there, and they dig through the ground and stuff to wipe out their enemies on the ground. They end up turning. They become self-aware.
Is this like Tremors with Kevin Bacon?
Essentially, it's space. It's space Tremors.
From Family Ties.
It's space Tremors.
It's space Tremors.
Yeah,
okay. And
what happens is they self-replicate, and they start and they can inhabit humans too. So towards the end, they're fighting, like human versions of these screamers. And the way you know is that they scream. That's how you can tell. It's by their scream.
Okay.
So the whole movie is just them.
So that you can tell chickens are coming after you because you hear the clucking.
Right. Exactly. So that's it. That's the basic premise of it. Yeah. So you have, like I said, Peter Weller playing, just playing this guy.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Joseph Hendrickson is his name, if you wanted to know.
Joseph Hendrickson.
Yeah, honestly, I get you a little image, but
no, that's okay.
So what do you think,
is this future
man?
Earth?
No, it's on a planet called Sirius 6B.
I know, but have the Earthlings meandered their way through the universe?
Yeah,
they
because this was a war. They created these things. These things were called autonomous mobile swords, AMS. Okay, they were to hunt down the NEB soldiers, which is the New Economic Bloc, which is a splinter cell off of like after they go into space, and you know how they always leave. There's always a splinter group that's got to leave Earth. Once you leave Earth, all hell breaks loose, right? All people want to do their own thing, whatever, right? So I don't know. So these things attack them, whatever. There's no reason to get into it. Okay, it's a.
Let me tell you more about.
No, I don't want to hear any more about it. I want to combine it. You can't just recap this whole movie. You might as well just play the movie for everyone right now. No, don't play the movie. I was kidding.
So here's the original soundtrack album.
Oh my God, it's just so bad. It's so bad.
That's the cover. It's Jermaine Jackson and Pia Zadora. Anyway, it was a lot of music in this thing. All right. Do we want to set these things to music?
Do you want to set the night to music? You want to set the night to music?
We're gonna do a little bit of that.
I know you would.
Neil Sedaka did a song.
He did not.
Yep.
Oh, Neil Sedaka, what are you doing?
Yeah, Pia Zadora did a lot. Jimmy and the Mustangs, Rima. So,
oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah. So there's a lot of that stuff. I think we should. Oh, I've seen the title of that. I always thought that was Ed Harris.
No,
on the
it's
cover.
Peter Weller.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
Peter
It looks
Weller.
like it's. I think they took the shot of that from when RoboCop had his mask off. I remember the DVD. I used to work in a movie store, right? Mm-hmm. Music, movies, and what have you. And I do remember that cover.
Yeah.
So. I mean, a future.
So hold
VHS,
on. So let's
VHS store.
Yeah. So let's. This is an interesting thing. We have actually very compatible things here because you have these aliens. So these aliens left Earth. Obviously, they left Earth in the 80s. It was the 80s. That took place in the 80s, obviously.
What do you really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, for as late as the movie was, and how, well, 1984. What did I say?
You said 88.
I said 88. I wrote down the wrong.
It looked like
year.
early 80s.
I'm sorry. It's 1984.
So they left Earth.
Did we just
this is 20.
Did we cause a rift in time that changed that?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It's fine. This is 80. This is 2078.
2078. So this is the future.
Now, if you go ahead, ask me some
No,
questions.
because I'm saying these aliens obviously came from someplace.
Yeah.
Right. So if the aliens
do we share this universe? Can I tell you how this ended? This ends with Hendrickson, Peter Weller, living. He departs for Earth in an escape shuttle with the only souvenir, with a single souvenir, which is a teddy bear that was carried by the original David. I don't know who this original David is. It must be someone in the. Oh, it's one of the characters that they replicated in the movie. As the screen fades to black, the teddy bear turns his head on its own, which means the machinery
is in the
of the AMS or whatever, these screamers got into the teddy bear, so he's taking it back to Earth with him. So, could we continue Colonel Joseph A. Hendrickson's story? He's brought this teddy bear back to Earth, and now it's a war on Earth with the screamers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're inhabiting not only people, but they're inhabiting teddy bears, game consoles, soda pop machines. They're
inhabiting
these aliens. What were these aliens called? They had names or no? I don't mean specific names. Did it have a race of it? Was the race a name? No, just aliens.
They walked around. They did search for specimens of the planet, like flowers and leaves.
What if
cow poop,
cow pies? What
cow
if
chips.
they came back? Because they were like, you know what? We haven't been back there in a while. Let's see how they're doing with our gift. And they come back, and it's just a nightmare. And now they figured out the only way to cleanse Earth is through music.
They tried to do it again. All right, so back in the day, they had the Heidi High Cotillion dance in Battle of the Bands. That was basically the culmination of the movie. What happened with
Go on.
Frankie and the Pack and Absid, with Dee Dee.
Okay, but so what
do we
think?
want to have another Battle of the Bands? Do you think there should be a Battle of the Bands? Do you think that the Screamers should be singers?
Yeah.
That they put the music to the Screamers.
And
the
aliens challenged the Screamer government.
Is there a Screamer government?
I don't know.
Because I'd say that
Did
they just
the
use
Screamers
them.
take over?
It's basically like you making a song around the dog barking. Now, Pink Floyd, back in the day on album Metal, I believe it was, they had a song called Seamus.
Okay.
And it was basically like a dog howling as they're recording.
Yeah.
And they sang a song with the dog recording,
singing
in the background or whatever. And they made a song around the dog barking.
Okay.
And I think that might be cool to make a song. Like maybe they could make a song around the Screamers making their noises.
What would that accomplish?
What do the Screamers sound like?
They scream. Picture
literal screaming?
Yes.
Or do they sound like firecrackers?
No, that would be firecrackers then. Screaming. Like, I'm not going to do it because it's annoying and loud.
Do you know what they sound like?
Yeah.
I don't believe you do.
I do.
I don't think you do.
Yeah. Do you want me to play the YouTube clip of the trailer?
What do you mean you didn't watch the whole movie? You didn't research the whole movie?
No, I didn't watch. Did you watch this whole movie? No. Yeah. You want to?
No.
We may have to. We may have to commentate that movie.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
I'm actually considering we might have
it
to.
sounds amazing.
We might have to commentate.
It's
that
like
movie.
basically a music video.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Oh my god.
The whole thing is like a music video.
Okay,
it's like
so
Teen Wolf 2.
Oh my god.
Teen Wolf 2 is just montage after montage.
I know. All right, so okay, because I was going to say they challenge the Screamers.
Yeah.
To a battle of the
I don't know.
bands.
I think they should have the Screamers. I think
But
the
you're
aliens,
saying the aliens create a song to counteract the Screamers.
which makes the Screamers not want to scream anymore. It makes them not want to do their job. Because
Okay.
now they feel like it's being made light of. They're making light of the situation. They're doing all this stuff, and they kind of gets them
So
aggravated.
the shaming.
and they say,
They
fine.
think it's shame.
They think,
They're
guess
getting
what?
shamed.
We're not going to comply. We refuse to comply. Our job is something else, and it's not to entertain you.
Okay.
Cool.
And then what?
And that's how they defeat
They
them.
relinquish.
That's how they defeat them.
Okay.
All right. So the whole time that this what's his name, Stovitz, he wants to attack the Screamers or join them. Hey, they could be good allies and stuff because they don't have Dee Dee as a song singer anymore.
So you're saying they now they want to recruit screamers?
Now they
into
want to
their
recruit
band?
screamers. That's all they want to do. They fly a guitar-shaped spaceship, okay, and they just want music in the galaxy. That's it. They don't care about.
So they think a way to help Earth is to take the screamer leader.
That's what they did. They got
away.
rid of pollution.
So they want to. They want to take the screamer leader away from
They want
Earth.
to do all that stuff. So that's
Okay.
what that's their.
And do they?
That's their end game.
Do they? Because
They drive the screamers away. Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you. There was a Screamers 2.
Okay. It
There
doesn't
was
matter.
There was a Screamers 2, and it was called The Hunting.
It doesn't matter. There's also an Alien 3, and that doesn't count.
That's true.
So let's move on. Okay, let's name this thing. Rock Aliens versus Screamers. Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers.
Yeah, but no.
Yes.
Rock Aliens versus Screamers.
Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers, because it's like they're the Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers. Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers. That's it.
Not the.
No. Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers, because there are too many of those in there. We don't need of the.
Okay.
Like the Planet of the Apes
Okay.
movies. Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
So we're good with that?
Yeah, I mean.
So who are we bringing back in this?
Well,
Pia Zadora needs to make a cameo appearance.
she's dead, dude.
What?
It's 2078.
She was cryogenically frozen.
Sound me. Peter Weller is back. Maybe briefly. A little cameo.
Little cameo.
He's
Both
like,
of them.
this can't work.
They're both like
like,
sitting.
you
in-
can't
they're-
do
They're
this.
sitting in a bagel store,
Yeah.
eating bagels.
They play that song for him. He's like, this isn't gonna work. I fight them. I fought them already.
Can they redo the song when the rain begins to fall?
Sure.
Pia Zadora and Peter Weller. No more
Oh,
Jermaine
sure,
Jackson. Get him out of there.
Yeah, no.
He wasn't even in the movie. Doesn't even need to be in there. But this would be great.
Okay,
Sound good?
that works for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
sure.
All right.
I think it's
Let's
good.
keep let's keep on keeping
Moving.
on. Next,
So you want me to go?
you go first.
Okay, because this is gonna blow your dang socks off.
Not gonna blow it as much as this will.
Are you sure you're ready? I don't need.
Am I ready?
You don't need an image for this. You don't need an image for this. Say it.
The greatest American hero. Yes.
Yep.
I like it. I like it. That's perfect. The curly-haired hero who can't land because he lost the instruction manual. For the
Greatest
suit.
American Hero. Do I need to talk about it for a second?
Talk about it for a second.
So-
Refresh everybody's mind.
Okay. His name is Ralph. All right. His name is Ralph Hinckley. Later changed to in the latter part to Hanley. Later part of the first season, they changed. There must have been some type of thing where they didn't want Hinckley, maybe because like the guy wasn't Hinckley the guy that tried to kill Jodie Foster or something.
There was some murder or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
So they changed his name to Hanley.
Hanley.
Anyway, his name is Ralph.
Yeah.
And played
Beautiful
by
blonde hair.
William Catt. Love William Catt. House
Yeah.
is one of my favorite
He
movies.
originally went out. He read for Luke Skywalker.
I know.
Luke Skywalker.
Yep, he did. Robert Culp.
Yeah.
Remember the incomparable Robert Culp?
Who can forget?
Okay. He plays FBI agent Bill Maxton.
Sure he does.
Maxwell, sorry.
Yeah.
And Connie Selica was in there too. As
Okay.
lawyer Pam Davison. So
Yep.
basically, these aliens come to Earth, and they
A lot of alien stuff.
yeah
going on
yeah,
here.
and they
This is 3 for 3.
they imbue one Earthling with a super suit
Yeah.
that essentially gives him every power in the book.
I remember.
Okay.
He'd fly and
Fly, invisibility, telepathy,
he's basically like Superman.
telepathy, strength, dude. I mean, just you name it, and he has it.
What did he used to do? What did he do?
Invulnerability,
Did
super
he-
strength, flight, invisibility, precognition, ESP, telekinesis, X-ray vision, super speed, pyrokinesis, holographic vision, shrinking, psychochemistry, and even the ability to detect the supernatural.
And also waking up with a perfect hairstyle and
And-
no need to ever
yeah.
get a hairdo.
But wait, here's the funny thing. So what happens is these aliens come to Earth, and they actually weren't the first ones, because later in these seasons they find another guy, so they give the suit to a guy, and then
Yeah.
another dude to like as his like partner, as a normal human partner. So that's who the FBI agent is. Okay, Bill Maxwell. He's the guy that helps him. Okay. However, Ralph loses the instruction manual.
I know.
I know you know. I'm just explaining it for anyone who doesn't. And so
Spoiler alert.
him discovering all these powers at random times, that's the whole point of the thing.
Yeah.
And yes, he can fly, but he can't land. He doesn't know how to land. They used to call him Captain Crash.
Because he'd just take a tumble basically.
he would just
hit the ground in his
flat
roll
out.
and just,
Yeah. So here's a funny little side note. The symbol design on the front of the suit is actually based on a pair of scissors that he had. Stephen Cannell, the guy who made the show, is a pair of scissors that he had on his desk during the design of the uniform. So that's actually a pair of scissors that's on there, or
That's pretty cool.
a stylized version. So yeah, that's Greatest American Hero. Like I said, later on, he did find another 2 men that were chosen to do this.
Yeah.
But they started using it for bad, and so they took the suit away.
Right on.
And it's also at some point, I think it's only ran for, I want to say a couple it was for like 3 seasons. The aliens do tell them at one point that they have human specimens on the ship.
Sure.
And that's maybe in case they're going to replace the other people. Who knows? Like replace the hero they chose. So anyway, he's never called a hero during the show at all. What else? I mean, that's basically it. It's just his bumbles and blunders, and it's just really interesting, really fun.
Cool.
Really fun show. What do you got?
I'm going to make it 4 for 4 with the alien thing.
No, you're not.
I am.
Photon, the ultimate game.
Photon, the TV show.
Wow.
Yep. Premise. You're not ready.
Photon was a toy line to
toy
go
or
against laser
activity
tag
game / game, right?
Yeah.
Photon, it had the guns.
In direct competition with laser tag.
Yeah. It had like a little pack on the side that you put on like a belt.
Photon was, I believe, like the cheaper version. I had Photon. I didn't have laser tag.
Looking back on it, I had laser tag.
I had Photon.
Looking back, I feel like Photon was like the real deal.
See, I always wanted laser tag. I thought laser tag was better.
I had laser tag. The gun was a little bit sleeker. I had like the vest with the little
Velcro. Photon had the pack with the wire. It was like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, but there was also a Photon place up the road.
Yeah.
Right, where you'd actually go and it had the mist and the fog machines and everything.
We go laser tag all the time still.
But that's the thing is now it's just a generic term, laser tag.
Now it's just laser tag.
At the time, Photon was like Photon. It was like it was like the real deal.
The guns that we use in laser tag, where I go with my kids, is more Photon.
Is that right?
Than laser tag. Yeah.
See, because laser tag, let me tell you, batteries.
Yeah.
Constant batteries. I had to put batteries in the little sensor
chest
thing.
piece and the gun.
Yeah, and the gun. I mean, I had like the little vest, like I said. But it was fun to play Photon, and you didn't actually have to run around and play. You can actually sit up on top and like play your own version of the game, right? You had like the little guns, mini guns, or whatever they had up top.
Yeah.
And you can actually shoot other members of the team and try to get your points up and stuff.
Okay.
But I remember going in there and they'd have the base. You'd have to go to the base and just keep shooting the thing. And I remember
that's like that now too. You could do that thing.
Is that right?
All right, so tell me about the show.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the show. There's the main character's name is Christopher Jarvis. All right, okay. He has like not an alter ego so much as an alias. Okay. So I remember, mine was the puppy. My alias in Photon was the puppy.
Who named you?
Myself.
Okay.
All right. It was Hawk the puppy. HWOK.
HWOK.
Yeah, Hawk the puppy. I think there was a comic book at one point where the action of a punch was Hawk.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
that sounds
I want to adopt that.
Sounds apropos.
But anyway, his was Bodie Lee.
Oh.
Bodie, I believe, spelled the same way as the future Rogue One movie.
Oh.
Just a little aside.
Oh, okay.
Just a little
coincidence?
Maybe.
You be the judge of that.
Maybe. Now there were photon crystals, all right? They mature over the course of 100 years.
Yeah,
over the course of a century.
Okay.
And that was basically what drove the show. All right.
They were in search.
They were in search of it. There were bad guys and there were good guys. And the bad guys wanted the crystal, and the good guys wanted the crystal. Now, if the good guys got the crystal, the planet would be changed into a vital place. Like it would be like, flourishing, and foliage everywhere, full of life. If the villains got it, it would become a barren wasteland. All right, so that was basically the point, is that they'd go on to each planet, and they'd steal
the crystals and then lay to waste.
But the thing is, how did this guy get into Photon World?
Yeah. So who is this guy? Yeah.
Christopher Jarvis. He discovered that Photon, when you went to these Photon arenas, that was like the way that they would discover the greatest warriors.
So this was a game on Earth.
In real life,
right?
It's as it actually happened. Like going to Photon would be
but
like
they used that. They used that in the show. They were like, they're gonna go right. I remember that. He goes there, and that's how they weeded out, and they found the people. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So they detect the strongest warriors and recruit them to fight. All the
bad
evil.
guys. Who are the bad guys' names? You don't know.
Let's get to that later.
Save that for later.
Okay, the villains. They're just the bad guys.
Okay.
All right. So basically, he shoots his gun and says, "The light shines." All right, and he's transported to a space station with the other Photon warriors.
Okay.
It's kind of like Destiny, man. Where you got little ghost and you get it and you're like, put me back to what was that little walkway in the sky?
Yeah.
What did they used to call that in the first Destiny game?
The tower.
The tower.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So anyway,
so these other Photon, they're all aliens. They're all from different planets.
Alien compatriots.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. And you have one named Parsival.
Ooh.
Parsival, right? He's a little Earthling boy genius, right? An orphan. And you have a guy named Pike, who is a shape-changing blob.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You have Leon, who's like a lizard person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you have a cyborg named Lord Bathan or Bathan. And then you have Tivia, a ninja princess from Nivea.
A ninja princess. That's great.
A ninja princess from Nivea. Tivia is from Nivea.
Okay.
Right?
That makes sense.
So she probably has really good skin.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have a mentor named Mom, which stands for the Multiple Operation Matrix. That's what they do.
Of course it does.
Just to tell you other little things to give you some more fuel for this little thing. There's music. There's always been music.
That's yeah. What
right?
year is this again?
The movie before us had music.
That's true.
Before this, right? The Voyage of the Rock Aliens had music.
That's true.
Right? What year is this? This is like mid 1980s.
Okay.
I don't know if it really some stuff gets lost to time, man. All right?
That's
Photon. True. Okay. So anyway, hit songs would play during the TV show. Or recent songs, I guess, that they're trying to promote. It was probably like any CW show.
Yeah.
Right, where they just have there's like a
whatever
sequence in the show and they'd have like music play.
Whatever artist was big.
So you'd have some kind of, cheesy artist of today.
Right.
In there. So bad guys always had like Pyrar, right? Dogar, Destructar. Pyrar's pirate. Dogar, dog. Destructar, indescribable alien. Okay. They have the Warrior. They have one named Warrior. Guess what he is?
A warrior.
Four-on monster.
Four-on
monster. The bad guy is Mandar / Evan.
/ Evan?
Yes. He's a fallen Photon warrior under mind control.
Yeah, okay.
So, the Mandar. Their master is an evil overlord known as the Warlord of R. ARR. Everybody has this stuff. It's kind of
there you go.
weird.
That's
so,
why. Yeah.
So that's the thing. So there's basically like the Emperor would be like the Warlord of R. Darth Vader is like Evan.
Yeah.
Mandar. Okay. Villains would project holograms of themselves onto the field, so when they killed them or shot them, they could reappear in other episodes and they didn't really die. It was basically like holograms. Okay, so you don't have to worry about like death and stuff like that. However, the main character did die like 3 episodes in or something like that. And it turns out he was a duplicate life form.
Oh, okay.
So they actually killed him off and then all of a sudden, like,
really
no.
Yeah.
He's back at the end of the episode. It's kind of like the G.I. Joe movie.
Yeah.
Where Duke died and then they're like, wait, the Transformers movie didn't go over well when we killed Optimus Prime, and at the end they're like, Duke's gonna be okay. Yeah. And we're like, yeah, even though he got a like snake stabbed through the heart.
Chest.
So, before and after every commercial break, one of the main characters, heroes, would say, "The light shines," to the viewer.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
That was it.
Okay.
So anyway, this was Power Rangers before Power Rangers. All right,
essentially
cheesy costumes. They shot the stuff in U.S.
before
and Japan.
Power Rangers here.
They shot the stuff in U.S. and Japan. They shot the show, and a lot of the rubber monsters and creatures were actually shot in Japan.
So was it the same with Power Rangers, where it was a Japanese show and they used all the Japanese action and
they took out they kind of made it more of a Saved by the Bell kind of thing.
And then they did all the American stuff here, probably in Canada.
Yeah, this was planned from the get-go, where they know, hey, they're really good at this rubber monster, fighting kind of thing.
Oh, so it wasn't another show.
It was the same show.
Because Power Rangers was a show that they took from Japan and put American stuff in. This was
Regardless,
they just shot in Japan.
This is the show.
They used those sequences were done in Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, so
that's this.
Here we go.
That's this show.
Here we go. My initial thought is this Photon group, do they recruit the greatest American hero?
How about, oh gosh, if he can transport himself to these other planets, he would be like,
well,
the
let's think about this
leader.
for a second. Are these aliens the aliens that gave him the suit, that gave Ralph the suit? Or are these aliens, sorry about that, do these aliens want to take, are they friends with those aliens? Are the American hero aliens friends with these aliens?
Why are there American hero aliens? Why doesn't he just join them?
Well, I'm saying the
seem like
aliens.
there are different, like,
that's what I'm saying. Are they the same aliens?
It's one ragtag group of aliens. Hey, guess what? Some people that are falling out. They're older. We need new recruits.
No, but what I'm saying is that they're also the same people that gave Ralph the suit, that give the humans the suit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? We have two groups of aliens right now.
He just goes to play Photon, and he's like, "Oh, convenient. I'm the greatest warrior on Earth. Obviously, they're going to recruit me."
So he knows about them?
He knows about it.
Okay. He was told about it from
He
those
was told
aliens.
about it. He was recruited.
Okay, so now
and he
you
said
have...
the light shines. He shoots. Pew, 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 the light shines. And he goes off on his mission.
Maybe he doesn't need a gun to do it. He could do it from his hand. That's his photon gun. He's got the suit.
Well, he did go to the Photon arena.
That's true. But that was for recreation.
Yes.
They could... Maybe they want it because he doesn't know his powers. Maybe he's in the arena and he's using the photon gun and it's not working, and then someone comes out from a corner and he just aims his hand at them and then he shoots them.
I guess.
Oh my god, that's one of my powers? That's great.
Yeah, there
and then
you
he
go.
turns
See,
invisible because he can't control
new
it.
powers. So there you go.
That's what I'm saying. So one of his powers is photon power. He gets, and then so it was their central hub that these guys. So when they got recruited, were they there always, or could they go home?
Well, no, I think they went there and they
Stayed
did
there.
what they had to do. Yeah, it was a space station that they got.
Right. So that's what I'm
pushed
saying.
to.
So does Ralph go to the space station? So he goes into the space station.
Ralph does.
And he fights with them. He still can't fly.
What's his alias though?
Does he have to have?
He has a human name, Ralph.
Does he have to have an alias?
He has to have an alias. I mean, there's Bodhi, Pike, Parzival, Lord Bathon, right? Leon Tivia. Let's hear it.
You know, there's a greatest American heroine.
No, now I do.
Yeah.
Would it last for one episode? A pilot? Maybe.
Yeah, it didn't go out. I'm just trying to find his names where they used to call him.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we have going on here.
Yeah,
I think they all get pushed to the space station, and I don't know, the greatest photon hero. I mean, I really wish there was like a planet that they would hover along, because then you can say we had like a real American hero. Remember that? But it was a real Eternian hero.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had that, but
well, like I said, this guy, he refers to himself as Captain Crash. So why don't we just? He was later.
So that's his alias.
Yeah. Later on, someone had called him Captain Gonzo, or I say Captain Crash. I like Captain Crash.
All right. So why don't we just call this Captain Crash?
Can I? Yeah, 1981 is when Ronald Reagan, Hinckley tried to kill Ronald Reagan in 81. That's why.
So why don't we say this is Captain Crash? I want to use Captain Crash.
Yeah, Captain
I don't know if you
Crash.
want to use it more than that or not.
Yeah, no, I want to put Photon. I want it to be. What was the subtitle to this? Photon.
Photon.
Look at that image you showed.
The ultimate game on planet Earth.
Captain Crash.
The ultimate hero. Of Photon.
Hero Photon.
The ultimate hero of Photon.
We're not gonna do greatest.
Well, this says ultimate.
Ultimate hero Photon.
The ultimate game
but
on planet Earth.
That greatest American hero. Oh,
right.
Hero is in this title, right? So why don't we do that? Captain Crash, hero of Photon. See or no?
The ultimate hero of Photon. The ultimate hero of Photon.
Okay.
Because he's going from greatest to ultimate. Like he just went up.
Captain CAPT period.
What does he say? Is it spelled out or is it not?
It's spelled out, but that's only because it's being written down.
You can do it like Captain Crunch.
Cap'n? No, I don't want Cap'n. We did that for one.
Did we?
We did that recently, yeah.
Did we? All right.
I don't want to do Cap.
So
I
Captain
want to do
spelled out then.
Captain
Crash,
colon,
the ultimate hero of Photon.
the ultimate hero, Photon.
I like it. That's actually a really good one.
I like that one. I mean, yeah, I wanted to throw a wrench in there, like, but what are you gonna do? He
You're not
uses his
gonna do it.
powers.
Sometimes it's just
He uses his silly powers. He gets more powers.
you don't need a wrench on this.
Yeah, I guess.
You have this dude floating around
Fighting
in
all
space
these
now?
guys.
Come on, man.
He's in space. Exactly.
Cool.
The whole premise is bringing the greatest American hero into space.
Yes, so that's what we have. And Photon, that's perfect.
I like it.
That's
No,
awesome.
I like it, man. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. All
So
right.
let's keep moving on. I think I have the next one. So let's do this and get this up and running for you, and you're gonna like what I got. Cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I need to say anything.
Teen Wolf. Oh,
Yep.
come on. Oh, man.
We're getting a lot of repeats, which seems weird. A lot of the repeats are coming from the cartoons, though.
They are indeed.
lot.
They are indeed.
And not just because we're getting like Yogi Bear and then Yogi Bear versus the Honey Patch.
Pink
like, we're not getting
Panther,
all that stuff.
Flintstones.
Yeah. So, but
All right, give me a recap real quick.
Real Cap.
That's good. Real cap. Sounds good to me.
Interesting little tidbit on this one. I'll tell you in a moment. But you have Scott, Harold, Lupe, right? Lupe's the little
You say
sister.
Scott Harold?
Scott. Harold Howard, right?
His name was Scott Howard, but in the cartoon
No, it's Scott Howard, but his dad's name was Harold.
Harold. Yeah,
Harold
yeah,
Howard.
yeah. Harold, yeah.
So I'm saying you have Scott, you have Harold, you have Lupe,
Okay, yeah.
you have Boof, Pamela,
Who's
Grandpa.
Lupe again? I forget.
Grandpa, who's from Transylvania.
Oh,
remember?
yeah, right, yeah.
He's an immigrant. Grandma Styles. Remember, Lupe's not sure if she's a wolf.
The sister.
The little sister.
Yeah.
That wasn't from the movie. Harold, the dad, is the only one who provided his voice for the show. Little
Right, of
interesting
course he did,
information. I don't know if we had.
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty
did
sure.
we do research on it last time?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so that was after we started researching.
We
this stuff.
combined Teen Wolf with Voltron, and we got Wolf Force.
Voltron Wolf Force.
Love Voltron Wolf
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah. So check this out. The mean jock on the show, his name is Mick McAllister,
Right.
voiced by Craig Sheffer, who played
Played
Frankie in Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
Jeez, wow. All right.
What do you think of that?
I think that's great.
Isn't that
I
awesome?
think that's really cool.
So just a little tidbit,
Little
of
tidbit.
information.
No, good tidbit.
Yeah.
All right.
So the show is the show.
Yeah, let me give you mine.
Yeah.
Look.
Karate Cat.
Yep.
I remember Karate Cat.
You do?
It's kind of goofy. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit like Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah, so I'll give you a real brief rundown. Karate Cat is he had a catchphrase. I'll tell you the catchphrase in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But Karate Cat normally wore like a little suit.
What's his catchphrase? The light shines.
It was not the light shines. He used to wear a blue suit with a red tie. He worked for the Claws, Klaws,
Sure
detective agency,
Yep.
run by his boss, Big Mama.
Mm-hmm.
His co-workers were the inventor, Dr. Catmandu, Chow Baby, and her sister, Meow Baby.
Meow Baby.
All right, who has a crush on Karate Cat.
Any
And his
purr baby?
overweight
Any purr
sparring...
baby?
What? No.
Purr Baby.
And his overweight sparring partner, Catgut.
Okay.
Okay, and the aptly named Catatonic. So I guess if I remember
Very
correctly,
cool.
yeah. But he would fight crime, and he'd switch into his karate outfit, and his catchphrase. So, are you ready for this? You better squat for this one. This is better than Let the Light Shine. I'm lean. I'm mean. I'm a karate machine. Kiyow. Kiyow.
Yeah. Did he like?
Yeah,
Was
look at
there
that picture, man. Let's look at that.
kinetic energy flowing when he yelled the
Yeah,
Kiao
man.
part? Flying through the air with a hot jump
Yeah.
kick to the throat.
There's one caveat to this is that whenever he would go to a crime scene, he would occasionally be equipped with something that would help him out in this situation.
Right.
By Catmandu.
Catmandu.
All right. So, for example, like in one memorable episode, he had these red shoes that had abnormally long shoelaces, which saved him from a fall. That like broke his fall or whatever
Yeah.
when he leapt from a high place.
Cats don't need that. Cats can fall from anywhere.
Side note: this was part of a show called. It was one of 4 cartoons in the comic strip show, which consisted of 4 animated shorts: Tiger Sharks, Street Frogs, The Mini Monsters, and Karate Cat. Now I remember all of those.
Yeah. I remember
Okay,
the
Street
names.
Sharks. Remember Street Sharks?
Yes.
And whatchamacallit, the Street Frogs.
Street Frogs.
It was basically all these What is it? Anamorphic? No. Anamorphic. What's the word? I just said it in my head. I can't say it out loud now. Come on, work, brain.
Anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic. Yes. Creatures.
Yes.
Wow, dumb. Okay, so we have humans that turn into wolves, and we have Karate Cat. Okay, so cat and dog. Oh,
does Frank Welker do a voice on that? Because he does one on Teen Wolf.
I don't actually have that information, unfortunately. I know, what a great picture.
It's a family photo for the ages.
Look at Boof. I love it. That was before the dad went gray. I'm trying to find out.
They'd have him confused with Grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is true. Yeah, I don't know who ran. I mean, I could look this up on the old M-dubs. But so what do you think, man? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Cats and dogs here, man.
I'm thinking Styles sees an opportunity.
So Styles sees Karate Cat in action.
He marketed the wolf. He can market the cat.
Does he see?
He sees potential. He sees dollar signs. He sees swag. He sees it all, man.
What's the story? Like, what could be the story?
He sees the Karate Cat on the local news.
Okay.
And he decides, I'm just going to happen to stage a crime. He goes there.
He stages
an interaction. Okay. All right. It wasn't fate that they met. Styles knows what he's doing. He's perfecting the formula that he, used with Scott Howard.
Okay.
Sound good?
I mean, I kind of want. I'm trying to think here. All right, I like that could Styles approach the Claws Detective Agency?
He probably could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the way, there's none of our favorites are in here. Seth Green did a voice.
The thing is, he could try to go to the detective agency, but they're gonna blow him off and be like, we don't work like that.
But I mean,
we don't work like that.
Okay, but where are the wolves? We got to have the wolves in here somewhere. They just fight. Are they going to start fighting crime together?
He's going to just market them. Period. That's what Styles does.
He's a marketer. Yeah,
he's a marketer. He doesn't need to be involved. He doesn't need to be karate chopping people's necks. He just needs to market the cats. You have trouble? Don't call the police. Call the cats.
Really?
That's
so we're not so we're not going to do any Teen Wolf stuff, huh? Do the Teen Wolves?
They're going to be there to help out, and when he needs, hey, guess what? I know somebody who can get you in there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody. Maybe chopping people in the throats isn't the best course of action. Maybe that's not the best way to handle business. All right. Maybe you should talk to people. Maybe you should sneak in the back door. Maybe you should
that defeats the whole purpose of now he's a spy.
But
I have an idea.
He uses his skills when necessary.
Hold on, I have an idea. Can we go with the whole Styles and he wants to market them, but he gets one or two, or he gets Scott or Lupe into the mix to become part of Claws Detective Agency because they have claws.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lupe doesn't know. Does she?
Lupe.
She didn't know, right?
Lupe is on the outskirts. She's kind of.
So maybe we get to Scott.
There.
I swear you got to have one of these characters in, and then Scott. But Scott's good because he can infiltrate as a human, and then he can turn into the wolf.
Yeah.
To fight the crime.
Right.
He learns karate. And
there's a guy out there that wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Vinny. There's a guy out there that wants to talk to you. And it's just a dude. It's just Scott.
This is a young guy.
And he's in his little Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
He's sitting there, and then, Vinny, yeah, I'll be right there. And he goes downstairs, and he goes in, and all of a sudden there's a wolf sitting across from him. He's like, what are you talking about? That's no guy. I told you don't let the wolves in here, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then there's a lot of fighting between
And then Karate Cat comes in and
Frankie
yells,
and
I'm lean, I'm mean, I'm a karate machine. Get out. Oh, okay.
He gets him in the door. The wolf goes to unlock the door, and
here's
in comes Karate Cat.
All right, here's the deal. What is Scott's catchphrase?
Scott's catchphrase?
I'm lean, I'm mean, I'm a wolf machine. Ow! That's it. And we're calling this.
That's a little similar. It's like a little ripoff of.
Yeah, well, right now that's all he's got. I'm furry, I'm blurry, I'm a wolf fighting machine. And then a howl. Can we call this?
Furry, I'm blurry, and I've got Wolf claws of
Now I got-
flurry.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, can we do? Can we call this Karate Wolf? 2 on the nose, 2 on the snout, 2 on the paw. Karate Wolf, why not?
How old is Scott Howard in this?
How old is he in that show? He's a
still-
teenager.
is-
No, he's
is
not a
still
teenager in this.
teenager?
No, he's gonna have to be like college age now.
So
This happened in his
it's
college.
not a teen wolf anymore.
Well, that's why I said Karate Wolf.
But no. He's not a teen wolf. What comes after teen?
Adult?
Adult wolf. Adult wolf.
No, I want to have karate in it though, don't you? Yeah, that's the whole premise. Oh no! How about we some with claws? Like
Teen wolf claws.
how about Agents of Claw?
Sounds like Inspector Gadget. It sounds like it's like Inspector Gadget.
Oh, Claw was the bad.
Oh, hey guys, let's see.
I'll
Weird.
get you, Gadget.
Oh no, you won't. Hey, I won't stand down for that one.
Yeah, that was the Claw.
Gadget.
That was Claw, right? But that was an acronym. Wasn't Claw an acronym for something? And I don't think it was
Well,
K,
yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
It was CLAW.
Yeah.
This is KLAW. Claw. What if we just called the Claw Detective? What if we called it? Was it KD?
How about like post-teen?
KDA.
Post-teen wolf.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Yuppie wolf.
No. Come on, man. You're going down a different path than me.
Freshman wolf.
No, come on.
Junior.
No, because it's not about him being in school. This
Senior.
this isn't
Sophomore
school.
wolf.
No. This isn't about school. Come on, get it?
He's probably
Get on my track.
a junior wolf is in there too. He's in his.
Yeah, he's
20s.
okay, fine, but it's not about that.
Junior wolf.
No. Come on.
Junior karate wolf.
No.
Detective wolf.
See, now you're getting there. Now you're taking a step into my arena.
Now we're making
Detective Wolf
progress.
is see, now that's something I can get on board with. See what I'm saying?
I don't want
What don't you want?
I don't want Scott Howard to be doing karate moves.
Well, he doesn't necessarily have to do karate. I just
Because
want him to
think he's
join
more-
the.
I think he's more of a kung fu style. I think he's,
Okay, that's fine.
you know what I mean?
So Kung Fu Wolf,
Or maybe like that capoeira.
Tai Chi Wolf,
Capoeira.
Capoeira Wolf. Yeah. Okay, I can get on with that.
You can get on with that?
I can
Okay.
get on with that.
Do it.
Can't what? No, bear with me. Capoeira Wolf, Agent of Claw. An agent of Claw. A Claw agent. KDA agent.
Just capoeira wolf and maybe like Jeet Kune Do cat. Because he's obviously learned other arts. And now
I don't know how to spell capoeira. I'm gonna have to search this up.
CAPOEIRA.
Yeah.
The Brazilian martial art that
You looked it
combines-
up? You son of a.
The Brazilian martial art that combines elements of dance
I know
and
what
music.
capoeira is, but I didn't know how to spell it. I like capoeira wolf. I wrote wolf with an A. Wolf.
Yep.
Capoeira wolf. Oh, no, I like that. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can we move on?
So, yes. Bring it next.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, me.
Deadly Duck. Yeah, again, no
2600.
frame of reference other than black text on a white
I got
page.
you. No, I got you.
He does. He's got me this
I
time.
got you. Wait, where'd it go? I got you.
He's got me. All right. Well, while you bring that up, I'm going to show you a wonderfully visual visage of
This
the
Simpsons
Bart versus the
Bart
world.
versus the world, a claim for Nintendo. Yep. Okay.
Loving it. So it would be great if I could see a picture of what this game looks like.
Yeah, hold on.
You know what this game looks like?
Yeah.
It's a side scroller with Bart Simpson.
I remember that.
Yeah.
There's Deadly Duck.
Deadly
Let me
Duck.
talk about Deadly Duck real quick. Deadly Duck is basically Space Invaders without the them coming down the screen. So it's a duck in a pond and flying crabs that throw bricks.
That sounds like
And that's it.
pretty good.
And that's
That
it.
sounds good.
And wait, just real quick, I'll tell you, the crabs just fly. They just they don't
The duck doesn't fly, but the crabs do.
yeah, but they don't come down on the screen either. It's just
A little bit
level
backwards.
after
I know,
level.
but it's
Look.
just a little bit backwards.
And it's got these little bars at the bottom
the
that
duck could probably get out of the water and fly.
no, he can't.
But
can
the
get
crabs,
killed.
the crabs really can't. So I don't understand how the crabs are above the water.
I'm just telling you, man. This is what happens.
That's just it.
That's the game.
All right.
I don't have to tell you.
Okay.
2600.
All right.
That's it. Okay.
NES. 1991.
Mm-hmm. There's 82, by the way. So,
People had this pre-ordered.
yeah, they did.
People were waiting
I
for
played it.
Bart-
I played
Bart
it.
Versus the Space Mutants was a hit.
That was.
It was a junky game. Horrible game with a little purple spray paint.
They all were, man.
Right? Was it? He had to make everything purple, or he had to make everything red?
Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know.
It was one or the other.
Yeah.
All right. So this is basically, it looks like the same character sprite, all
Yeah.
that, but he's going on a treasure. He's going on a.
You got a screenshot?
He's going on a scavenger hunt. Okay. Scavenger hunt. Whatevs, man.
I remember this. Yeah.
He's got to go across the world because he won a scavenger hunt
Right.
from I don't know, somebody. Smithers rigged this thing, man. Smithers.
Smithers, a
Yep.
crazy guy.
Yeah. He doesn't like the Simpsons family. Hates them for whatever
But
reason.
Smithers,
He wants to
that's
get
so
rid of
funny
them. I
because
know
Smithers,
it's a very
they made
odd
Smithers
thing.
the bad guy.
They
It's
made Smithers
weird.
the bad guy, yeah. So I don't know. They it's weird. It's a weird game. They had different worlds in here. They had China, they had the North Pole, they had Egypt, and they had Hollywood.
It was a platform. It was a platform
platforming
shooter.
game.
Yeah.
They also had sections that were card trivia games, like in between levels and stuff like that.
Boring.
Now here's the thing. In China, the bad guy was Fu Manchu Burns.
Okay.
The North Pole, it was the abominable Snow Burns.
Yeah. But I thought Smithers was the guy.
Egypt was Ramses Burns.
Yeah.
It was probably on behalf of
I guess.
Burns,
Yeah.
you know. Hollywood was Eric Von Burns. These were the bosses in the game.
In the levels, yeah.
All right, but anyway, scavenger hunt was rigged. The whole point of the game is to collect trinkets. There's one hidden crusty souvenir in each level, and you
Yeah.
had to try to find that. That was the
And
whole
then you-
thing and
yeah,
everything,
okay.
right? You could get a cape, unlike the Leaf and not
For
the
Bartman?
Leaf, Super Mario World.
The Leaf, yeah. Oh no, the
He'd just get the cape and,
Yeah.
and fly around. But what did you get in the
Super
game?
Mario World. That was
How did you get the cape?
I forget
Was it just a cape that flew out, and you got the cape and then flew around?
because Raccoon Mario would.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's
that was
three.
three
Sorry,
with
three.
Raccoon.
4 with the cape was.
Super Mario World.
What did you get? Was it an egg?
No,
Why can't I remember
I
this?
can't remember it either.
Guess it was a cape.
Well, we just lost a lot of listeners. We
Wow,
lost our
sorry.
2 listeners.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
Dang. Well, you could always tell us we're wrong. It's
Yeah.
that's the internet. That's how the internet works. All right, look, I'm thinking Bart Simpson. No, I'm thinking Bart versus the Duck. Bart versus Duck.
What was your name?
Oh, Deadly Duck, man.
Huh?
Deadly Duck.
Deadly Duck.
Okay, here. 2.
They had a Bart Simpson Escape from Camp Deadly on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
So I had that game. It was awful, and I played it all the time. Again, I believe it was Acclaim or Stupid LJN.
Oh,
because
probably
they just
Acclaim.
make the
They
worst
all had.
stuff.
Can I ask? Can I tell you? Can I ask you? Can I tell you?
It's a feather. The cape was a feather.
A feather. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Wow. We're so dumb. Look, we
I
got a
know
lot of
some
stuff
that,
on
like,
our brain.
floated
Yeah, it
down
was
or
a
whatever.
thing.
But
Yeah.
the Leaf
The
did
Leaf.
that,
The
and
Leaf
then
was,
the
but that was
feather.
Raccoon Mario. Yeah.
So, all right. Cool deal then.
I love Tanuki Mario. I loved Tanuki Mario.
Tanuki Mario was cool.
That
Because he
was
turned into a
so
statue,
good.
but he could still fly.
Yeah.
It was great. There was no reason to have the feather or the
Right.
leaf.
The Leaf.
Raccoon Mario when you had
Hold on.
Tanuki.
But let me ask you a question though. What if we went the other instead of Bart versus? What if we did like Deadly Bart Simpson, and it was the duck, and instead of crabs, it was Bart Simpsons? Is that dumb? Like, and it was the same Space Vaders thing. Is that dumb, or we should just do
I
the
think Bart should be
side-scrolling
on
platform?
Let's throw Bart at the bottom of the screen.
Okay,
shooting
okay.
things.
I was gonna say, or Bart versus the ducks.
Yeah,
like now the
Bart-
ducks.
Now the ducks.
Now the
out
ducks are just mad.
The ducks are mad.
The ducks
okay.
are, 'cause now, like you said, ducks flew out of the pond, and now they're the ones attacking Bart because Bart was throwing cherry bombs into the pond
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
Well,
that's
we
the
can do
thing.
Nintendo
That's the thing
graphics.
is in this game, one of his forms of attack are firecracker balls,
Well, right. So, and that's what he uses to kill these ducks.
which are basically cherry
But
bombs.
can we
so
make? Yeah. But can we make them like? Can we make this insane? Can we make it like Space Invaders where they're coming down
Yeah,
instead of
that's
just
fine.
going
the
back and
ducks are
forth?
advancing. They're not like the crabs
They're-
where they just go back
No,
and forth.
They're going to
Ducks
advance. They're spitting.
because obviously the ducks are proactive.
Yeah.
You see the duck in this game, Deadly Duck,
Yeah.
and he's shooting things. What
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
What is he shooting at those two crabs? 'Cause
His
it's
cannon
not
is
a joke.
his bill is a cannon. That's what it says.
So he's just like squirting water. He's just like
You could call it
spitting
water,
like a camel.
but it's like a cannon. It's ducky. He's spitting, basically water, I guess.
at the crabs.
Yes, to kill the crabs.
Doesn't make any sense, but that's okay.
Not supposed to make
So Bart, how about he's got a slingshot with cherry bombs,
Yes, absolutely.
and he's like, he's not being nice like the duck was.
They were bullets. They were spitting bullets at them.
Spilling bullets. Okay, so the duck wasn't very nice after all.
It's armed with a bill that is also a gun barrel. But how about we just have the ducks pooping on him?
No, the ducks are going to be shooting at him.
Yeah. How about the
With
ducks?
bullets.
How about there's different
Bullet
types
bills.
of bullet bills? Oh, bring that back in. What if they were different ducks? There were mallard ducks, there were white ducks, and then maybe there were some swans, and they all shoot different things.
Okay.
And like it could be poop, it could be bullets, it could be they're shooting their feathers, but they come down slowly, so the player has to be careful while they're still that it doesn't hit them.
Oh man, they're coming down.
So you have to be
side to
weary
side,
of
like
that,
feathers that are like, yeah, man,
right?
like dragon scales.
Something.
They're
Yeah,
just like
poisonous
razor-sharp
feathers.
Feathers.
Yeah, razor sharp feathers. Oh, spray. Like they can like swing their wing and like, like
like a whole
Yeah, like a
whole,
spread.
Yeah, like Archangel.
yes, and like a spread comes down. These are all different attacks that Bart
That's
has to. Now, does he get different power ups? He should get a few power ups.
He's got
the cherry bombs. He's got rocks with the.
He also had squishies in this game that would like restore health or something.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Killing ducks gives him so there's a health meter. We're not just going to do lives. We'll do lives and a health meter. This is going to be Nintendo, so you got to step up from 2600. You got to give more things to do and to have.
Mm-hmm.
So there's power-ups. There's, squishy health things. He can shoot rocks, pebbles with his pea shooter. You know what I'm saying? Slingshot.
Yeah.
And also the cherry bombs.
Yeah.
And also
So the cherry bombs can be a
something
power
else.
up. How about
Yeah,
we'll
that's what
just
I'm
have
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Spitballs.
Spitballs.
Then he can
rocks,
upgrade.
Maybe
Yeah.
like rocks.
Yeah, spitballs, rocks, cherry bombs.
Maybe
rock.
maybe rocks. Maybe like one big rock that can go through multiple ducks if he lines it up right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool
We can
little
do
things
that.
you could do with
Yeah,
that.
that'd be fun.
Bart versus ducks.
Bart versus Deadly Ducks.
Deadly ducks. All right. Yeah, whatever, man.
You know what I mean? But
Not Bart Simpson though.
What?
Not
Bart.
Bart Simpson. We'll just call it Bart.
Well, that's
versus.
what this was called.
It was Bart.
This was Bart versus the world.
Oh, okay.
I mean, The Simpsons, Bart versus the world.
Oh yeah. We're not doing The Simpsons.
No,
We're
we
going
don't
to do
need
Bart versus Deadly
Yeah,
Ducks.
there's only one
All right,
Bart.
look. I think that's going to do it.
I think it's good.
Let's just do it. Just for a quick recap, we've got Rock Aliens featuring the Screamers, which sounds awesome. Story, Captain Crash, the ultimate hero of Photon. I like that one. Thought that was pretty cool. Capoeira Wolf. Not bad.
Yeah.
I think, Bart vs. Deadly Ducks. I think, for me this week, it's all the same. I think they're all the same. I'm not blown away by
Any of them?
more than,
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm just blown away by Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
I mean,
by
that's
itself.
just fun. You just like that fun. We're going to have to commentate that one because we have to watch that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We definitely,
Yeah.
unlocked.
It's
Movie
unlocked, absolutely. Yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it. Anything else?
I just wanted to end this on the...
Small Rock Aliens, isn't it?
Yeah, what? No, this is Photon.
Oh, okay.
This is the bad guy. Who did I say was the bad guy?
Butt Star? I don't remember.
No, his name was R.
Something R. Bet.
Warlord of R. The Warlord of
What
R
was his
would
name?
be proud of his evil motto being shouted out at the end of this
What is it?
conversation.
What is it?
Let the darkness grow.
As we say here at the end of every episode of Retro Squat, let the darkness grow.
Let it grow.
Let it grow, man. All right, good. See ya.
Let the darkness grow.